Danto was the best critic of the second half of the 20th century. As someone who loved art and loved philosophy, I was attracted to Danto as someone who seemed to bring those two together in a way that was full of life, and that it addressed what was happening then and there. I actually have been very influenced by Danto in a number of respects, but maybe the most important one is that by studying Danto and appreciating what his strengths were, but also his weaknesses, I think I've been able to somewhat refine my own approach to criticism. Maybe one kind of limitation built into Danto's critical historical vision. And that has to do with the way that Danto conceives of the nature of art. Danto himself thinks of content in terms of having a meaning, something like having a theme that then the artwork goes on to explore in some depth by means of the artistic choices it makes. But notice that notion is key to the idea of artists having meanings, meanings that are open to interpretation. So that, in a manner of speaking, the theory is limited by the fact that it is so committed to artworks having meaning. The point that I'm trying to get at is, well, there may be some artworks that are what we would call beneath meaning. I would like to propose another kind of approach, which is that even if art doesn't have a meaning, it does have a purpose. If we think of the visual arts, there may be artworks that are really about ravishing you in terms of their beauty. They might not be trying to, in a manner of speaking, say anything. They might not have meaning. They may be just delicious eye candy. Danto's theory is not well suited for dealing with artworks that are what we would call beneath or underneath or without meaning. My name is Noël Carroll. I'm a professor of philosophy in the philosophy program at the City University of New York. My specialty is the philosophy of art.